going to sack him out to this blue pad now. My son's cracking the whip outside, so that's very helpful. Bryson, I don't mind if you use the whip, but I don't want you to be where the horses can see you, okay? I'm gonna restock my treats. So when I first got Bandit, he was super underweight, and I had him on a weight gain supplement by Buckeye called Ultimate Finish, and it's something our older quarter horse is on all the time. And good job, bud. We had him on that, and we had him on Gut X. Now he's just on hay and the generous amount of grain I use when I'm training him, but he's keeping his weight really nicely, which really isn't a surprise because, I mean, they're Mustangs, so they can survive off very, very little. You're so friendly now. You're so friendly now. So I did it on this side twice. I'm going to do it on the other side a couple times. I'm probably, as long as my son stays out there with his whip, I'm probably going to try and saddle him today, I think. It gets a little hairy, but I never say for sure because I don't want to set him back by... Bryson, keep the whip far away. I don't want to set them back. I'm trying to bring them forward. So I can tell he's stressed about this saddle. And one of the ways I can tell he's stressed about the saddle, or potentially my son out there cracking a whip, I'm going to ask him to yield his hips. Is because he's kind of taking treats a little more rough than what's typical for him. Usually he takes them really gentle, and he's taking them pretty rough right now, which tells me that something's making him anxious. Because he has inhibition with his mouth. It's just a saddle. That was better. So it could have been the whip. I don't know why a loud cracking whip would make my horse anxious. Also, I usually wear boots when I'm working these guys, but I totally lost my boots in the flood. They were in our bathroom, the one that the pipe burst over. So, and then, yeah, so with the flood, they started mitigation. I don't know if they finished. I hope they didn't finish because they left our toilet on our front porch, which is never really that cool. So like stuff like that, I'm like, they obviously don't think they can legally be finished without like fixing our house, right? So I'm gonna cross to the front. Treat him on this side. That's going to allow me to come over and get him used to feeling that stirrup drag off him. He's handling it pretty well. I think he may have been stressed more about my son. So I'm going to put this side up. You always saddle and mount and do all that from the left, unless you're starting and you do it from both sides to get them used to it. the first time I saddle him, I put it on from this side, because then I have access to make sure that cinch is gonna fit him, which it won't. That I checked. That'll fit Bear. It'll be entirely too small for him. I mean, we're at the point where, yeah, I kind of just let him go a lot of the times. Obviously, I'm not going to let him go. I'm not even in your frame. Obviously, I'm not going to let him go while I'm saddling him. See if I can turn this. I'm just going to adjust my stirrups too.